Wow, this is going to be a long cast. Uh, Welcome back to another BattleBot cast, another Dual Gap cast. Um, and right from the start, I'm going to tell you something about this game. Uh, it is fairly important. Probably either the best Dual Gap game I've seen, or in the top three, I'd have to say. And something that is a little bit unusual is that I am in this game. I am playing in this game, so it's for the first cast with me in it. The first time I will be casting myself, which is going to be a little bit strange. And obviously, I know how this game goes because I played in it. Except I left halfway through. It, but I do know the result. I do know who wins, but half of this game I do not know who wins. Do not know what happens. Anyway, yeah, if you're gonna watch this game, you might as well watch all of it. It's a very long game. It's the longest game I've cast, and so buckle in, get comfortable, grab some snacks, whatever you have to do. But you have been warned. It is a long game. I'm in lockdown, so I got plenty of time. Anyway, let's start from the top left, which is me, OG Parkway. I am in the green, 1500, just below. Just went down from 1600 to 1500, in your top air spot. This game was laggy for me, so it was constant battle, constant struggle. But yeah, I am your top air spot, and yeah, probably the best player on FAF. And just kidding. Anyway, moving on to second front. PA for Sam. Don't know this player. 1100 UEF, pink. That's all I know. That's all I can say. Moving on to Unknown 1700 UEF, in your dark grey colour. Now, Unknown, the last few times I played with him, he has died at the front. More of an economy based player than a front player, but decent player nonetheless. We'll see how he goes, see how well he does at the front. For your economy spots and naval spot, we have Centrelink, who is a good friend of mine in real life. Was lucky enough to be at his wedding last week, a few weeks ago, where he married his husband. Beautiful ceremony, and all the best, Tim, for your future. Anyway, Centrelink, he is 1200 UEF, blue colour. He is actually Navy, and he will be going in the Navy spot. I know because I played this. King Lick, which is he is a 1600 Cybran pink. He will be your economy spot for Team 1. Economy player, good player, you'll get veteran. And Alabama, last player for Team 1, 1300 Seraphim in your purple. He is also a dual get veteran, so that is a pretty good team for Team 1. Top players are King Lick and OG Parkway. Is it OJ? OG. I probably should know since it is me. Anyway, Team 2. We have Coffee Speed, you'll get veteran, 1200 Cybran in his. Yeah, that's his usual. He likes to have that colour, likes to have that Cybran faction. He is your bottom air spot. We have in the economy spot, although in this game it is not the economy spot. This guy, Ray83, will be going to the front, walking his com to front, and we'll see why in a second. He is a 1300 Cybran. Oh no, he's 1100 Cybran. Front spot. So just remember front spot. Blood Asp, another Australian, fellow Australian, 1600, another OG member of my clan. He is in orange colour and in the Aeon faction. Decent all-round player, a good micro player, and one to watch. I think he is also going front. Actually, who goes front here? No, actually, no. Sorry, Blood Asp goes front. This guy goes front. This guy goes navy. Carrying on. We have the one and only Rogue Toaster in his brown Cybran faction, 2200. Probably the highest rated player who normally plays dual gap on a regular basis. He's at front. He will be going economy spot today. Obviously, with him being the highest rated player in the game, he will have to carry. We know that. We will expect it from him. Lound Jucky. This guy is, I think he's a bit of a smurf. He's 1000 rank, but he plays a little bit better than his ranking. He's the dark purple Aeon. He's a second front for team 2, and last player, top air spot, Wiko, 1300 Seraphim. So, goodness me, that was a long opening. Lots of words. Anyway, so before we can start, this is going to be a long cast, dude. Before we can start, we have obviously Rogue at the front spot. He's going to have to carry team 2, and we have the top players, bottom here, no, King Lick and OG Parkway in the top here. They are the highest ranked players for team 2, so it's more of an even. We tend to see this in the Opti mirrored games where one side is more ranked even, one side has a very high player. So getting on with it. Putting it at +1. Lots of chat already. Lots of... Yeah, Fatal fucked up, agree. Yeah, Fatal fucked up. Yeah, he does fuck up quite a lot. But we can see first bomber. I think this bomber was the second unit from Lound, and he is going you can guess where he's going. He's going for the rocks here. He wants to kill the economy, or not the economy, the reclaim, which is, as we know, is key for the economy spot. Four rocks. I can remember thinking, oh shit, there is a bomber and I am T1 here. So right now I'm assisting this interceptor. Like, remember, he stops. Look at this, he stops his bomber. He stops it, turns it, you little bastard. Making it more difficult to kill the bomber, and he gets another pass out of that. Kills another 4 rocks. God, that pissed me off. You can see Rogue has actually sent out some some labs. Even though he is going economy, we can see he's sucking up these rocks. He still sent out some labs just to be annoying. See blood. Who's normally in the navy spot. He's been asked to go front. So already it is a little bit difficult for the navy player to be efficient at front because he has to walk his comm a little bit further, and because of the early bomber from Lound, it's slowing him right down. There's always a trade-off in FAF, in Supreme Commander. You trade off, you have to pick and choose what you want to trade off, and he's picked a slow, I guess a slow build order in favour for that early bomber. Something which I don't like to do. Early bomber is very tough on your economy, and it's left blood a little bit alone. See how late he is on getting these rocks. Have another bloody bomber. I always get harassed. It's killed some of my engineers. Ooh, doesn't quite kill the T1 power. And from memory, Wiko actually plays quite well this game, considering he's a 1300 and he is against a 1500. You can see Blood Asp going gun, and Unno going T2. Slightly different strategies here. You can notice I actually went Corsairs because I knew that the high rated players are at the front. So Rogue Toaster originally could have been thought as being front, but I saw Blood Asp, who is a 1600 high player, so when you see that, snipes can be quite good. But as you can see, I got scouted by T1 scouts. They spotted my Corsairs quite early, which rendered my snipe strategy fairly useless. You can see Unno, he wants to build T2 PD instead of getting the gun. Blood has no real choice here. He needs to push if he wants to win mid, because if he doesn't kill these T2 PD quickly, he will not have mid. Unno is down to 9,000. You can see no real help from any of the second front players. These two players are left slogging it out between each other. 5,000. Very even. Both players below. He's at 200. He's at 50. How does he survive? I don't know how Unknown survives it. How does he survive? That's... Wow. Maybe it's that UEF health. I don't know, but he was under 2,500 health there. And he was very close. So Unknown, you'd think he'd be retreating now with this low health, or you'd think that Team 2 would be looking to snipe him. You can see I'm just patrolling my air around just to protect this low rank, low health comm. I hadn't actually scouted this base, so I didn't know if there are shields or what. Turns out there were shields, but the Corsairs didn't do anything. And he had black. Let's speed it up here, +2 for the moment. Unknown has taken the mid-mix, obviously taken these mixes. Navy is super passive. He's had to take the base of Bloodass, which slows him down a little bit. He has to get these mixes upgraded with T2. You can see Coffee coming in with a strat snipe. There was one shield, but Obama manages to kill the strats with his ASF. Some good micro there. See. OG Parkway, bringing the ASF to mid to protect the comm. Whenever the comm is in mid, it requires a lot from the team. They need to bring the ASF to mid to stop the air snipe. They need to secure Navy, and it can alter how the team builds. What's difficult for these top air players is that they need to also build an SMD, because if they don't build this SMD and there's a nuke, this whole island dies. So it can be quite challenging for this top air position. And we can see a nuke. It's not scouted, I believe. Scouted. It has been scouted at 15%. King here, well, he's building the SMD. Thing is, will he load that? Will he load it? Will Rogue nuke the bottom, or will he nuke the top? We don't know. You can see this from here. This is not good. This T1 spam, it's almost 18 minutes. There's walls here, PD, T2 PD. This will not get in, it will not do anything. Neither will this stuff. This is all Navy, they can get killed with T1. Full assistance on the nuke, and he is gone.
Strategic launch detected.
He's gone for bottom island. Let's see.
Commander under attack.
Oh. There's lots going on. There's a nuke going overhead. Unknown has brought his commander to mid, and strangely just walked it into range of this Navy for some reason. Meanwhile, top island is trying to load the nuke, but luckily enough it's gone down for the island. Now here comes the nuke. It's going to load just. We good. So Adno has brought his comm to mid, and if we select his comm, we can see down in the comm upgrades, we can see he has gone the Billy Advanced Tactical Missile Launcher. So he wants to nuke. And we can see this is actually a nuke here. It's actually a tactical missile nuke. And he just launched it from his commander. And he's killed half a base. Or half a base worth of mixes anyway. See the distance, you see the range on that thing is ridiculous. That's the range of it there. I think. Yeah, that's the range. What he doesn't realise is that it's fairly easy to build a spider. And he can't see the spider. You can actually see the spider there. And to be honest, it's just not a good tactic. The risk over reward is, wow, you'll be able to see in a second. Billy Nuke doesn't do much, attacks the clip for some reason, and at this point Unknown is like, oh shit, of course he is. Spider. I'm dead. Just like that. The highest rated player in the team is dead for team 1. And there is a spider left to, well, to do whatever it wants. And so we have Ray 83, who's, what should be noted, he's slightly lower than Centrelink here, my buddy Tim. Now it looks like Tim is losing Navy, which is a little bit embarrassing, but it is what we have grown used to. But good Navy battle here, but it looks like green is winning. So quite an interesting setup here. This monkey will be putting pressure. Will he send it up to top air's base here? Or will he just retreat? Looks like he's going to retreat. Problem is, top air cannot see if the monkey has retreated or not. Oh, he actually can. Oh, it's disappeared. So Navy pushing through, and then a lot of pressure from Team 2 onto Team 1. See, all the air players have to change to go to torpedoes, and building ASF have to change their targets. Luckily, the torpedoes killed the destroyers. And all this torpedo production slows down the ASF production for the air players. See, Parsam finally building a experimental at 25 minutes, extremely late into the game, and he's built Ravagers. So now Team 2 has all of mid. They can build whatever they like to here. T3 mix. And that's largely because of this spider. See, Team 1, King has started a Mavet. Hasn't built it, started it. And when you start a Mavet, it is imperative that your team helps you. You get some help in mass, otherwise it will take a long time. Is Team 2 spotted? They have not spotted the Mavet yet. Just speed it up because this is a hell of a long game. And we don't want to be sitting here for 4 hours. But it could be at least an hour. Right, so we all know what that is, ladies and gentlemen. Well, if you don't know what that is the start of a YOLO, or a 30% built YOLO. If you don't know what a YOLO is, well, it's an experimental T4 nuke factory that can spam nukes like crazy. And right at this point in time, I am saying, well, we need to scout Rogue. We don't know what he's doing. He's always doing something. And you can see up here, it's very hard to scout because there is SAMs over here. So we're scouting at the bottom. Always scout where there is no SAMs. Lots of chat going on. And, well, we have finally scouted the YOLO. Just 60-70% done. We'll slide down here so we can see what's going on. The Maver is almost done. You can see King is reclaiming his T3 mass fabs. And it's one of two. There's, well, a few reasons for that. One, it gives you mass instantly. Two, it stops explosive buildings being around the Maver, and it can save space. But most importantly, it gives you that instant mass when you reclaim it. You can see Centrelink has, well, he's got a mixture of UEF and Cyber Navy tech. At this point in time, it's imperative for the Team 1 to build the SMDs, spam these SMDs, because sooner than later this thing here will be launching nuclear missiles, and it takes 2 anti-nukes to kill each missile from this, so it's doubly as hard to stop. But we have a Maver shooting, and we have Rogue assisting the bejesus out of the Seraphim shield. Now every time he assists the shield, he stops assisting the YOLO, which slows down the nuke production, so very hard to spam nukes and assist that shield. You can see the Wiko has put some RASCOMs, dropped some RASCOMs up here so we can do 2 things. One, you can build this Soothsayer which can see all the available air in the area, and he's going to build some SAMs and some tactical missiles, I assume. So how many missiles are loaded for Team 1?
Strategic launch detected.
We have 3 in this one here. See top here starting to spam these strats, and that is because this YOLO needs to be sniped. That is the goal, because if that YOLO wanted to nuke this top island, it would do so in probably 2 nukes, and then that top island is dead, so it needs to be sniped as soon as possible. You can see how much air compared to it's interesting how much air. That's fairly even. If Yellow actually moved his ASF in properly, there's cruisers and stuff down here, so retreat from Team 2, Team 1, sorry. Maver has still not broken through
Strategic launch detected.
this YOLO shield for some reason. For some reason, well, we know the reason. It's because of this superior assisting shields, superior assisting skills of this 2000 ranked player. So, how many SMDs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Strategic launch
13,
detected.
14, 15. 15 SMDs. Generally, that should be enough to cover a YOLO. Considering that there are quite a lot of hives as well.
Strategic launch detected.
Wow, that's quick. Seems like, yeah, he's also launching his other nuke. So three anti-nukes.
Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch detected.
Wow. So that's 5 SMD missiles used up. Look at this. I think it must be just one. Well, that's very close. Wow.
Strategic launch detected.
And still, the Maver can't break through. Still can't break through. So at this point, I'm saying, well, at least attack the other bases that can't assist their shields, so the Maver can get through, do some damage, and you can see that's what he's done. Just 2 or 3 shots from the Maver, his base is dead.
Strategic launch detected.
You can see it's a very Game Ender type of game, but at this point in time I want to snipe the Maver, and there's only real one path, and the closest path to the YOLO, is through here. So we've asked Tim, also known as Centrelink, to push up, give us that space, give us that
Strategic launch detected.
room for the snipe. And so we have, what do we have? The Aosa, and how many strats? 13. That should be enough to break through. We'll have to find out. But we're going to go through the point of view from Team 2. See what it looks like. They can't see the stretch at the moment. Cannot see anything. Now they start to see the bombers. Rogue says GG. He thinks his YOLO is done. Bombers drop. Aosa is control Cade. Acts as the bomb itself. Strats are coming in. Does it get through? We can see this shield being assisted. Heavily assisted. And wow. Does he get a second pass? Doesn't look like it. So that was not enough to break through. A Aosa and 13 strats cannot break through an assisted Seraphim shield, even with a Maver shooting at it. Possibly the Maver not actually shooting at the shield at the time of the attack, which was probably one of the reasons why it failed. Anyway, what we can see is an Archwasher has killed the main SMD of Top Air,
Strategic launch detected.
and in turn, well, that's one nuke, and the next nuke will get through.
Strategic launch detected.
So that bombing run was kind of risk it all to kill the YOLO, and it didn't work.
Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch detected.
Here goes my base. Another nuke from King. And I think the Maver has actually attacked the SMD down here. So this base is dead. So a bit of a base trade here. Top island dead for Team 1. Bottom island dead for Team 2. Pass Sam control case. He's had enough. He thinks it's all over. Ooh, that was close. See how many SMDs now? 9,
Strategic launch
12,
detected.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 SMDs. I think that's enough to hold off a YOLO. You can see this. If we go to Team 1 here, all this top here is very vulnerable from air attacks now.
Strategic launch detected.
You can see this up here. There's a lot of resources being spent up here, up top here, but it hasn't actually done anything. It hasn't actually achieved much. The Soothsayer is a bit too far back. But what we have here, the YOLO is still up. So Corsairs are coming in, and torpedoes, T2 torpedoes, and some strats, and we have a monkey. So it's looking fairly ominous for Team 1 here.
Strategic launch detected.
Centrelink builds a satellite. Alabama loses all of his air, loses his ASF, and he had no choice. He had to defend it. He's got no choice whatsoever, because it is, well, 3 versus 1.
Strategic launch detected.
And here come the strats. Let's slow it down. We have an Archwasher here, multiple strats. We have Corsairs, and let's slow it down. Where are they attacking? They are attacking the SMDs. Interesting. I get bombed. That is the end of the game for me. More strats coming in. At this point it looks like Team 1 is on its last legs.
Strategic launch detected.
A few of the SMDs have gone down. NASA's gone. Lots of... yeah, so that's 1, 2, I think it's probably 6 or 7. Look at the RAS comm, the shield comm. The shield comm might just save them here. The Archwasher's still up. Oh, he controlled Hazel. Drops the bomb. Just misses. Man, that's close. Just misses the Maver. So the Maver is still up. Maver is still up.
Strategic launch detected.
Luke. As you can see, how does Team 1 come back from this? Maybe they don't.
Strategic launch detected.
Wow. That looks like... so... it looks like... how did that happen? Both of the shields are up. How did that happen? Look at this, you can see. Well, there's actually... yeah. So, there's actually... the shield looks up, but it's actually not. Sorry, I just had to spend a bit of time on this to figure out. You can actually see the YOLO sticking up out of the shield there, in between the shields. That's how they may have got through. As another Archwasher, Airwasser, comes through, drops its bomb, kills itself, and Maver is still up. Second Maver being built. Whew. Nukes coming in. One nuke. That's a standard nuke. That's a YOLO nuke. Monkey coming through. YOLO is dead. Rogue's base is dead. Lots going on. Strats coming in from the top here. Where are they targeting? Look at Rogue. He's doing a monkey. He's scouting. He's got a strats. Obviously targeted on the Maver. But the SAMs kill the strats. Look at all these SAMs out here. Kill the strats before they can get through to the Maver. Maver has targeted Purple's base, and soon that base will die. So right now, it's looking very even. The spider comes through. Oh, is that a comp? No, that's luckily just not a comp. This is a level 5. This is the same spider that killed Udno all those minutes ago. Level 5. Yeah, level 5. Probably could have stayed here and killed these mexes. These T3 mexes. Oh, it's getting reclaimed. Look how powerful this reclaim is. And T2, T1 PD, so it's a bit of a mess. Both teams have very damaged bases. Let's see, three Tempests for Lound. And what is good for Team 1 is they have a Maver still up and dealing damage, where there is no game end for Team 2. They have to snipe this Maver in order to win. Speed it up a little bit. So the Tempests slowly creep up there. and it's going to be very difficult to stop these Tempests coming through. Considering there actually isn't any torpedo defense, there's only a couple of battle cruisers, a couple of destroyers. Let's see, Rogue is assembling his group of strats. Wiko also has his strats. So the SCAF has been built. He started that. He probably should actually build the second base before starting that. Rather than, yeah, you can't build T3 mixes and a game ender. You have to do one or the other. Look at this. Vico has started building in their base. Tried to build. It's not going to work, bro. When there's cruisers all in the bay here. And a nuke lands on the base of Vico because there isn't any SMD. There is no SMD for Team 2. Here come Tempest, and I think the Yofa kills one. You can see the Rascomps in there building T1 PD, trying to help us. And here comes the Star. Well, all these Tempests are going down very quickly, and that's probably see the cruisers. Oh, there's a GC coming in here, almost dead. Here comes the SAR. Where's the air for Team 2? For Team 1? No, nowhere whatsoever. Strats coming in, SAR coming in. Maver is surely dead. So the Maver is dead. Maver is dead. More strats coming in. GC is still alive. He's under so constant pressure from Team 2 here. I'd say surely that now the Maver is down. Team 2 can get on to winning the game. They have more map control. They still have two Tempests here. We'll speed it back up to +1. But wait, what's this? Another Maver. And it's, what's that, 95% built. Strats are trying to get in here. Shielded. Can they kill? If they kill this Maver, it's over. Surely. Rogue Toaster starting teleporter. There's only one Tempest left. Where's that GC? That GC got killed. How did that die? Probably from all this PD here. So, constant pressure from Team 2. Here come the torpedoes. But there's too many SAMs out here. You can see this is a decoy com. King has put this in here to decoy. You can see he's attacking the decoy commander. It's big brain shit. And he's actually moved it. That's cute. Be careful, what's this? Oh, Wagner's coming in here. But little does Rogue realise that it's not actually a com, bro. It's actually a SACU, bro. Get out, get big brain, bro. He's like moving it back in, like trying to confuse them and shit. Look at this.
Commander under attack.
Fuck, he's here. I want to see where his actual commander is. Where the fuck is his actual commander? Dude, where his... 1, 2... Where is his actual commander, dude? Anyway. Oh. No. 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 Who knows? He's invisible. Is he here? We'll find him eventually. We'll find Spot the commander. Oh, here he is. He's right here. So,
Strategic launch detected.
big brain tactics from King. See all these torpedoes. The Maver is back up. Another Maver is up. So Team 2 still has air. They still have air superiority. They still have map superiority, navy superiority, land. Whew. So the Maver is up and firing. Where is it firing? Where are we going? What are we doing? What are we shooting? We're shooting at the SAR. Good choice. The satellite coming in. It's killed 8 things. See, Rogue has built a harms killing these SAMs. That's quite nice. You can see this production for Team 2 has slowed down a lot. Man, that's because their mass has disappeared. That Scaffist that we saw all those minutes ago is still being built, but now it's 3/4, so that could be a thing shortly. That could be game-winning thing. We don't know. Maver is up. As we said before, the Megalith. How good are these torpedoes from the Megalith? They're not too bad. Not very good though. Does it do trample damage underwater? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, it does, I think. No. Doesn't matter because there's a second Megalith up here. Did I call it a Maver? I call it, yeah, Megalith. So he's just this King. Oh shit. Here's Rogue. The Rogue is control Cade. Damn. And oh shit, another Archwasher comes in. Oh shit. Tactical missiles from Coffees kill the Maver. Ooh. Scaffist is up for Team 2. Maver's down. Oh my god. So surely it's Team 2's to win now. They have a game ender. Coffee has to return though. Is he about to return? Is he going to get that time? Oh my god. he doesn't return in time. He must not have had um, it looked like he was going to get out of there. So what Coffee could have done is actually teleport into here instead of teleporting back to... But it looks like we got a fucking army coming down from Wego up top here. He's built some stuff. The Scaffers is coming. Scaffers is coming down. It's killed all of the base who was that? Alabama. All his T3 power is dead. So you can ask yourself, surely it's team... Oh, nice snipe, dude. Nice snipe from Alabama. Wow. Alabama pulled that off. And now we have no Scaffers. No Scaffers. You can see this has done nothing. All this stuff up here, it's done nothing. Sets are now coming back, being annoying. So, my God. Whew. King reckons it's not GG for his team. I'm God of Gap. Well, I don't know about that. I think the team did pretty well since Alabama just won the game with these torps. And considering that I gave my whole base to King, all my mass to King, so he had my whole base while he built that Mavet. So FAF, especially Dual Gap, is always a team-based match. You cannot win by yourself. But there is a Monkey Lord, so the game isn't over. But we are going to speed it up. Megalith. That's going to clean up. Oh, surely. Megalith loses to a spider. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. And these satellites are just going to whittle down the will of Team 1, and that is the game. Holy crap. That is the game. Would I say that's the best game? Maybe not the absolute best game, but I think from a game ender point of view and a nuke point of view, and we had strats, we had T4 bombers, we had spiders in the base, we had teleportations, we had tempests, we had TML killing Mavers, we had the defense of a YOLO, we had the YOLO that was killed, we had Navy pushing through, we had Wagner's pushing through, so underground tanks, we had Wego building his, well, kind of non-influential army up here, but this game had everything you could ask for in a Dual Gap game. Yeah, and my voice is croaky now because I've been speaking for so long. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a rest because that was bloody exhausting. Anyway, give us a like and subscribe. and hope you enjoyed it. I'm Betterbook, and till next time, catch up. Bye.